And in this video, I'm going to share this turntable Pioneer PL1200. I'm going to share how the anti-skating of this turntable works. Now I'm gonna use a laser disc to the anti-skating. This one I set the anti-skating to 1.5. There, as you can see, it is very precise. No movement at all in any point of the disc. There, back to 0. There, you can see. And now I'm gonna set this to 0 and this one. I'm gonna set this to 0, so that is 0. Now I will try to adjust maximum of 4. Go outside. So the anti-skating works just fine. So I will set now back to 1.5. So that's all. How to test the anti-skating of your turntable. Any turntable will do. Just use a laser disc and that's all. This is my Vector JL P11H. This video, we will try about anti-skating. This is the anti-skating. This is a weight driven. That is the weight. And it is hung to this metal here. And it sets to 0. There's no number. I will call it 0, 1, and 2. Or low, mid, and high. High is for the high resistance for the weight, the force of the weight. This is how I adjust my anti-skating. And this is the low setting. You can see it is moving slowly inside. And now I will set it to a medium. So it sets to a medium setting. So as you can see, it is stable in all sides of the disc. There. Here. It is stable. And now we will try the maximum setting. As you can see, it is also stable. But in this turntable, I prefer the medium setting. There. And by the way, if you ask any question, if I will try to disengage the weight, what will happen? So this is the answer. There. You can see it will skid all the way inner part of the disc. I have here a new turntable, and this is Pioneer PL41A belt drive turntable. It has a very precise bias. It is set to 0. As I cue this one to a laser disc, it is very stable. As you can see, no movement at all. To make sure that also the anti-skating spring is function properly, I'm gonna set this to 8. That's the maximum level here. As you can see at this side, it is already number 6. There you can see it's now moving outside. So the anti-skating really works. There. So I'm gonna set this to 0 to 3. So this is the number 3 settings. There. Push it gently. As you can see, it's very stable. It has a precise mechanism. There are many people posting on YouTube. They use a disc or a blank vinyl. For me, I'm using a laser disc. It has a very smooth surface. Unlike CD, it's more on plastic. This one, it's more on a glass, but not totally a glass. So we will test the anti-skating. Now I set this to 0, and as you can see this one, and cue this, it will move inside. So what I'm gonna do, I will set this to my default settings, 3 to 4 or 3.5 there. Then we'll try to cue this. Slightly moving, but that's okay. Then at the last part of the disc, there, slightly moving, but still it's okay. And at the center,